to the vlog.
This is 5th Ave on Upper East Side. This is the annual Museum Mile Festival. All these museums are free on this street today, just this evening only. So we're just kind of walking along. It's about to end soon, but just decided to come by after work here to check it out. See if I can get into one more museum before this thing closes down. Everything's free right now. And it only happens this time, one day per year. Hello my friends and welcome back. It is year 12, week number 613. This week, we are bringing back solo dates. Okay, this is now solo date number 6 here today. It's been a while since we've done one of these. The last one, number 5, was about a month ago at this point. If you don't know what this concept is, basically what we're doing here is solo dating is essentially you choose an activity, something that you would typically do either on a date with one other person or perhaps a friendship type of thing. Like let's say you're with a group of friends and you go and do something together. You choose one of those types of activities, except for the solo date, you do it by yourself. So what I've decided to do today for solo date number 6 is check out the New York City West Side Highway. From what I understand, there is a strip of highway that goes from about Hell's Kitchen area all the way down to the southernmost part of Manhattan. In total, it's about 5.5 miles, and it's basically a pedestrian / bike path. Very scenic because it goes right along the water on the west side. We'll do a little city bike action. We'll do a little bit of running action, maybe a little bit of walking, some sightseeing. We're creeping into summer mode, and today we're checking out West Side Highway. Okay, I'm here in the dog park. I feel like I'm pretty close by right now. There's a girl that I watch on TikTok who does coverage about solo dating, and so I've been watching a lot of her content about what she has to say about the topic, and she breaks it down in this one video where there's 5 levels of solo dating. Level 1 through 5. Level 1 is basically the easiest level, like things that are very easy for you to do by yourself, and then it escalates up. So by the time you get to level 5, that's like the most difficult things that one could do by themselves, just kind of like socially speaking. An example of a level 1 activity would be something like, kind of like what we're doing right now. Like, this is very low stress, low anxiety, low effort, you know? I'm just kind of like choosing a spot and then walking along. Other examples of level 1s would be like going to your local library, going to a coffee shop, maybe sitting in a bar, like a very casual one. Those are all like considered level 1s. And for everyone, the level number and the activity will vary. It'll fluctuate depending on who you are. So for example, the TikTok girl, she had as a level 1 was signing up for a fitness class and then attending that by herself. And I know for me for a fact that is at least minimally a level 2. Like that's pretty out of character for me. But on the flip side, her level 5 was showing up to a movie by herself, like going to a movie. Where for me, that's like definitely level 1. So I think there's like obviously many different activities, and I think just depending on who you are as a person, where the level ranks will obviously vary for you. There we go, my friends. I found a spot. It's the West Side Highway. Made it onto the bike. I had to go to 2 different stops because One of them, for whatever reason, was not working. I've never seen that happen before. This is right by Chelsea right here. Just cruising through. I'm gonna try to go all the way down to the end of the island here. Try to get to the Brooklyn Bridge, possibly cross over. We got the World Trade Center right here ahead of us, out in the distance. We're eventually gonna get to it actually if we keep going straight here. All right, my friends, we're back. I spent about maybe 4 or 5 hours out there. Back home, went to the grocery store. So I started at 72nd Street, went all the way down the coast, then crossed over the Brooklyn Bridge, and then into Brooklyn. And then now we're back. So lots of biking today. Thanks for joining me on solo date number 6. I have a long list of ideas that we can do for potential solo dates in the future. So I think this concept of there being different levels, very interesting. I think everyone has different activities in their mind that they can think of that, might be more difficult than others to do solo. So this has been year 12, week number 613. Next week is week number 614.